Great finds in Ghostbusters. The last day of 2020. These are some vintage items that I got today. I got a whole box of toys. And I would like to give a little advice. Please don't make stuff up or guess at what things are and find out what you have, because you need to know what you're selling before you're selling it. But the 80s were awesome, as you know, and this is a Ghostbusters car. The original ambulance turned into a Ghostbusters vehicle. This is one of the originals. Now this is missing some things on the top. It's actually missing a door. It has some sort of grasping tool here that also works with the axle. I don't know what it's for exactly, but this particular item in worse shape, sold for over $20. So the Ghostbusters stuff is very collectible, and especially this is one of the most iconic pieces. And from the next movie, we have a Ghostbusters love bug, slug bug, whatever you want to call it, punch buggy. This is yellow. It is convertible. It's from the next movie. But this particular one actually took into account some of the success of other toys. And it's kind of a transformer into the Ghost. So there is some sort of insect. He does drive here. This is a full working axle. And then I knocked down half the other toys. But that's what ghosts do. They scare people. So this particular toy doesn't sell for as much, but it's still a cool item. Now these are some rare pieces that I've actually had some hard time figuring out. This is a gun, Ghostbusters gun. It was almost like a Nerf gun. You had the 3 different Nerf type things in here. You'd put in here, you would see the ghost, pump it back, and pow, you would knock over the ghost. Kind of a gun shooting projectiles. Not the most safest thing, but still kind of cool. Now this thing is pretty awesome. This thing would, there's a projector here, and it would project ghosts on the wall. So you could project ghosts on the wall. You could also, it also had a detector, so we can see if maybe there's, see? Yep, there's a ghost in there. You can't hide. You can't hide in there. It also had a different setting. There's nothing to indicate anything, but you could project the different ghosts on here. You focus there on the wall. It takes 2 C batteries. The most impossible battery to find these days. So I don't have any C batteries. But this is a cool little item. Still works. Pretty awesome. You could play the Ghostbusters in miniature or in life size. Now these, someone came in and said, I've got Stompers. Stompers can go for over $100. But not these Stompers. Those are the battery-operated ones. These are the smaller ones. You can see they say Stompers right on them. They're kind of the mini Stompers. Good shocks. Cool-looking vehicles. Sort of looks like Marty McFly's car in the garage. Still cool item. 80's. Alf. Alien life form. Not worth a lot of money. Second of all, please don't just guess at what items you have. They have tons and tons of toys that they would try and bring out. And these are more that you got in the grocery store aisle. And I can't really tell what any of these are. They're not bendable. I don't know what game you would play with this. Kind of has a He-Man-esque haircut. But that ain't He-Man. That's not Thundercats. They're close. But no, these are not worth anything. They're interesting, they're cool, especially this guy. But please know what you have. Now, the Transformer type toys. This is a Transformer. It's a cool little Transformer. He is smaller. What you want to look for is where they're made, and the Takara. It's made there. He's actually, some of the Transformers are nearly impossible. This one, pretty easy. There's a ship. Now he's a robot. This is GoBots. So just like, hey, Ghostbusters, we're going to transform. we have something called GoBots. Not a very intimidating figure. But this is one that you probably won't see today because he actually transforms into, click him into place, try to click him into place, but he transforms into a gun. You can shoot people. That's actually never look down the barrel. Safety first, GoBots. But that's how you get some cross-referencing there and some different things. One of the most popular movies, of course, of the 80s. And this is one of the central figures in one of the last scenes. It's the Karate Kid. Yes, this is the referee. He is ripped. Look at how... I've never seen a referee in such good shape. Now, he does have a hand there, and he does this. That's all he does. I'm guessing he's raising the flag when they beat Cobra Kai. I'm not sure. He's one of the harder figures to find. Now, when this came in, they said, oh, this is Mr. Miyagi. This is not Mr. Miyagi. This is another trying to capitalize on the Karate Kid. He isn't wearing shoes. He has extremely pale feet. But that is not Mr. Miyagi. No. Please, referee, no. Then they tried to tell me that this was Daniel-san from the Karate Kid. That is not what Daniel-san, he did not wear guards on there. He's got a little karate outfit, but he's wearing like furry underwear. Daniel LaRusso did not wear furry underwear. It doesn't even look like him. Kind of looks like a cross between Sylvester Stallone and Liberace to me. Anyway, in a fight between these two, I'm going with this must be the younger version of Mr. Miyagi. He's built, he's ripped, he has, plus, who's going to fight a guy in sandals? I don't know. Let's ask the referee. He didn't say anything. He's very quiet, but he does do this. Anyway, these are just some toys that came in. Know what you have. Don't make stuff up. We're going to look it up. We have the internet. Just because they say Stompers doesn't mean they're the $100 ones. These probably sell from $10 to $15. Just because they look like they could be, doesn't mean they are. Transformers are hot. GoBots, anything that turns into a gun was cool in the 80s. Slugbug, Ghostbusters. And now we can find out. They were all haunted back in the 80s. Thanks for watching Great Finds in 2020. Click, subscribe, comment, and share. Or I'll send the referee to your house.